Hello, welcome to the vlog. I wanted to just say hello. I'm actually just uploading it and realised there was no intro, so I just wanted to say hi, welcome to the week, and let's jump on into Monday, and I will see you next week where I am now. Enjoy. I'm going to stick some jewellery on because I have my nail appointment today. Very excited. Always the best day of the month nowadays. I love it. And I haven't gone for nail art this time, so I'm just going to go one colour. And I have been really looking forward to just going for a nude and going back to like super basic. Last year, typically when I get my nails done, I've been having biab for about 4 years now. And I always have nail art or something a bit crazy because I sort of feel like if I'm going to go and get them done, I might as well have something done that I can't do myself. I can paint my nails, I can't do like crazy art and stuff. But last year I had my hen in May, I had my legal wedding in June and my big wedding in July. So for my hen, I wanted to test out what I would be having for the wedding. So I had like a nude. So then it was kind of like June, July and August that I had nude because I had them done just before the wedding, and then that tied me over for like my honeymoon and stuff. So actually I had like nude nails for like 3 or 4 months of last year. That's a big chunk of the year. That's like a quarter of the year I had the same kind of design, which I never do. And then when I got into like September, October, November and December, I've gone for brown, like a dark brown, a dark burgundy, a bit more of a brighter red, and then these. Obviously I just love these. I'm actually really sad to see them go. Normally I'm like really looking forward to a change by the time I go, but I just love these. I love having black, but I think the like design on it makes it so much cooler than just black. I'm not having art. If I was, I would probably go for this again, maybe like a slightly different base colour, like a dark brown or like a dark green, but the design. But I'm not having a design, so I think I'm going to go for the nude again. I've been really looking forward to having it, but now I've had these, I'm suddenly not looking forward to it. I've been wearing a lot of jumpers recently. I might go for a sweatshirt for comfort because after my nail appointment, which you need to be comfy for your nails, I'm going to be sitting down at my desk for the first time in a while. So again, comfort is key today. This is a bit fluffy. Oh, need to sort my hair out in a minute. We're ignoring that for now. I'm going to lint roll. Actually freezing, I'm so cold. Got my nails done, popped to the shop. I had to pick up some rice because the rice isn't coming in my Tesco order and they didn't have it in Sainsbury's either, so I went for basmati. But that's a bit concerning because everything I love gets discontinued, so I really hope the sticky rice isn't discontinued. And I did get a little chocolate bar, just, you know, to tie me over, even though I was supposed to be going home and working out. Toby wants me to run some errands with him. He just likes to go, it's back to normal Monday mornings where Toby likes to go to the bread shop, but because I booked my nail appointment on a Monday, which I don't normally do, I have left him, I've abandoned him and taken the car. So I was going to go and do that for him, but he wants to come so we can have a little errand outing together. I'm actually freezing. Heated seat is on. I'm going to blast the heating up, eat my chocolate bar. I love getting my nails freshly done, but I always like mourn the loss of my old nails. I think I get so used to them. They just feel so plain to me. So I did go for a tip. She had time. So I've gone for like a burgundy, reddy brown tip and nude. So they're stunning, super fresh, ready for the new year. I just feel very much like sad my crazy Christmas nails are gone. I'm so cold I can't even talk. Also, I was a little concerned because I don't know if you can really tell. I don't feel like they look it on camera, but my nails are really long and she didn't really take a lot of length off. So by next month, I'm going to have like actual claws, I think, because they are already so long and it's day 1, day 0. Let's get home because I'm going to freeze. It looks really light on my camera. It's super dark already. So I've been to get my nails done. Showed you them in the car, but there you go again. Another shot. Stunning. I also feel like, I've said this before, nails or hands just look so gross when you show them up close, especially when they're all cold and horrible. So maybe they look a bit better now I'm home. So I'm going to sit down at my desk now. I think this was Toby's bribe for me to come to bed shop with him, which is kind of annoying because I am like, I'm going to have a coffee outside the house once a week and I want to work outside the house when I do that. However, it's Monday, the coffee is done. the match is done. So that means working at home all week, which is kind of sad. However, I am about to sit down at my new desk setup, which is not new at all, except for a couple of candles and this cute lamp. Actually, I'll show you this lamp. It's so adorable. It's like a little mushroom and it's so cool. I just love it so much. So I'm also going to light, that's why I've got my lighter, my Rituals candle that Toby got me for Christmas. This is the Ritual of Ayurveda. The Rituals Ayurveda collection of scents is my favourite. It smells quite different as a candle. It smells so good. I just love the design. I've never actually had a Rituals candle. I don't know how, because we are pretty obsessed. We've had like everything else from Rituals, but Toby got me this and I'm really excited about it because it's just so nice to like start the year with like a nice fresh candle and something that I know I love but have never tried before. It's quite purple inside and I don't know if you can tell, but the glass is quite red. So I'm gonna like this and have a, am I gonna like this or should I do my wish candle? No, I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna like this for now. And then what I'm gonna do is get through some bits and pieces of my to-do list and then I'm gonna light my wish candle, which are these little candles that I got from St. Evil, and the little holder. I think the holder was from St. Evil as well. So the St. Evil candles, this is like the fireplace scent or smoke, or I can't remember what St. Evil call it, but basically it's like replica by the fireside. So once I've done the bits and pieces that I need to do today, I'm going to do a little tarot card and oracle card session. I'm also going to charge up all of my crystals, and I think I will light my wish candle whilst I manifest over the tarot cards that I'm going to be doing. I've got a astrology reading booked in at the end of the month, towards the end of the month, which I just literally can't wait for. I wanted to do it before the new year, really, by the time we could get it to work. I think he's like a therapist as well as an astrology reader, but I just really like him. Okay, so a quick rundown of what we've got in Tesco this week. So for dinners, I have smoked bassett, of which I have 3 packs for the week. Carrot, coriander, mixed with coconut milk, an Ayurvedic spice blend, and I make that on a bed of rocket with rice, which hasn't come in the order. Rocket for Toby, I've got some tips. Chicken breasts for Toby with Nando's sauce for your dinner with chips. Or is this for the weekend? Weekend food for Toby, and I'm definitely going to eat some chips. Gastro chips, 2 pizzas. You've gone Pizza Express instead of Costa Rica? Because Costa Rica are just expensive now, or because you enjoyed this?
It's just half the price.
Bit of both. And then for breakfast, Toby has skyr with apples, almonds. You've got a lot of almonds.
Yeah, they run up them.
Apples, almonds, raisins, granola.
When I'm feeling bougie,
Stuff.
Manuka honey.
Sometimes Manuka honey, but you've got all of those bits, so they didn't come in the shop. And then for my breakfast, I have deliciously Ella granola with almond milk, and then I will have a snack or lunch, usually post, and or I got some apples, Pink Ladies. That's inspired by Greece. Pink Lady apples are going to go for these, buddy. What do you have? And then house bits, we got kitchen roll and bleach. A bit boring this week, isn't it? Not a lot of fun stuff.
There's been more exciting weeks.
There has, and I also forgot to add hand soap refills. Good morning. I'm just sat here massaging my scalp, thinking about lots of things that I want to say, or just thinking. And then was like, I need to chat. This is a part of my New Year's resolution. If I mentioned that in Vlogmas, which I think I did, I feel like the last couple of years my New Year's resolution has been to really try and sort my hair out. I just feel like it's got thin. It just isn't as nice as it was. I mean, it's looking dreadful today because I've had it tied up for a couple of days, so all my curls are pulled out. I definitely have noticed like thinning around the front of my hair. I think because my hair's curly, people just automatically assume my hair's like super thick, and it's just not anymore. And I have tried, but I haven't tried hard enough. And I've been a bit lazy with my hair. I also feel like I was tricked because I read, I might just go and grab some more of the hair stuff. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Hair Serum for hair density, which I have already put a fair amount into my hair, and it does just say to use a couple of drops, but I don't really know how you can only put a couple of drops, so just on the bits that I feel need a bit of extra care, I'm going to do a little bit more. I feel like I was tricked because I read so much about how washing your hair is bad for your hair and how you should try and wash your hair once a week. And so I've been doing that for a while, at least a year. And then I read something the other day that was like, that's one of the worst things you can do for your hair. It's not massaging your scalp enough. It's not giving your hair the nutrition that it needs, and your scalp's not getting the nutrition that it needs. So now I just don't know. Now I don't know. I think I'm going to try and wash it twice a week. I have like a big resolution thing. It's not really a list. It's like, I guess it kind of looks a bit like a calendar. It's like grids, and I've got all different things like skin, hair, mental health, physical health, all different things like that. Mostly are things that I do anyway, or just like slight introductions, because I totally understand that just throwing a shit ton of new resolutions at yourself is just a waste of time, because there's only so much you can do and change. So it's mostly things that I do or do on and off that I want to just be a bit better about doing, a bit more consistent with. So my hair is one of them, and that's what I'm here doing right now. And I'm just feeling really shit this week, to be honest. And I'm pretty sad about it. I'm trying to be a little bit more kind to myself when I feel like shit, because I give myself a really hard time a lot when I feel tired, fatigued, flary, or just stressed. Hello. You okay, my love? I have just spent a long time lint rolling this jumper. So I'm so glad you're here right now. It's a thing I rub on my head. People laugh at me when I say having Buddy is like having an actual child, but she is like having an actual child. Anyway, I'm pretty hard on myself, and I actually am really sick of it. I actually feel like I could cry right now. I feel like I've been on the verge of tears this whole week. I don't know what's happening to me. I think I feel really triggered by going back to normal life. This sounds crazy. I obviously spoke a lot throughout Vlogmas about like a death in the family and things that had happened, and didn't want to be too specific. I think like neither of us are really ready to talk about it. But it was actually Toby's dad who passed away. So it's been a really like big, prominent, significant thing in our lives. And I feel like being really busy and having a lot of stuff to sort out in terms of like the funeral and stuff was more distracting than I thought it was. And actually it was such a blessing that all of this happened. He actually passed the last week of November, so really, really before Christmas. Having the Christmas a bit more slow was so nice. I was talking to Toby about this, and I was saying I just don't know how we would have coped like with the same pace of work for both of us. Things don't, well, I mean, I was really busy over December actually, but generally our work kind of dies down a little bit, or Toby's does. Typically over Christmas he works with a lot of companies that all break up pretty early for Christmas. What am I doing with my hair here? I don't know how we would have coped, honestly, because Toby's parents live just over an hour from us, and we have been up and down a lot, and I just don't know how we would have coped physically, but also just mentally. I think having, especially the betwixtmas or Twixmas, whatever people are calling it now, between Christmas and New Year, of just being able to like, I don't know, do nothing was so nice. And I just don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. But basically it's Wednesday today, and on Monday I was like revved up, and I think this is where I'm like hard on myself as well, because I really get excited about like fresh starts, and I was so excited about like New Year, and I'd done lots of prep and planning for like a new schedule and all of these things. And I think I got back to my desk and was like, I feel really triggered, because the last time I was kind of here working full days at my desk, which isn't true because I was doing this in December some days, but I think Vlogmas was a nice distraction. When I'm filming, especially Vlogmas, I think a lot of people say this, I've heard a lot of other people say this, that it's a really nice way to make things feel more festive and happy, because you're like doing more and you're filming, so you make a bit more effort to do things. And I just think that every day we did a little bit of something, and the Christmas tree was up and all these things just made it feel a bit better. And I was sometimes working from like the lounge or the dining room, and there wasn't really like a normal routine of like get up, get ready, get to my desk. And I think it just really like threw me back. I was like, shit, the last time I did this was when Toby's dad died. And I think it was quite triggering in a way I really didn't expect, to be honest. And then I was looking for something on a hard drive for a blog post, some images that I'd sorted out before Christmas, and came across loads of like family videos. I film quite a lot of stuff. I just film all the time. I'm really nostalgic. I love having like memories. I love that there's loads of videos of me when I was like a kid, and like Christmases when I was younger, and I love looking back at that. So I want to make sure I have that. And I'm quite aware that there's like a big chunk of my life that's like missing, like when I was living on my own and going out a lot and all of this stuff, would like take pictures for Instagram or put it on my stories, but I never really filmed anything. And I really wish I had, because I look back on things and conversations and people, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had a video of what we sounded like, what we were wearing, what we were doing. So I love to just set up the camera. I never watch the footage. That's for a future time, I think. But I set the camera up like in the corner of the room. Like when we're opening Christmas presents or birthday presents or whatever that is. It's usually around like a birthday or Christmas or for like away or something. And I found some footage from Christmas with Toby's parents, and Toby's dad was obviously in the video. And I just started like hysterically crying, and have just felt really low since. I'm just really like, I think struggling to like go back to normality. I don't even know what it is. I think it's just one of those things where like, I feel really mean talking about it, because I feel like it's not my thing to talk about. It was my father-in-law, and it obviously is, but like I feel like when you're the one like supporting other people as well, you don't really think about your own feelings quite a lot, because you're so busy worrying about other people that you don't really get to like sit with your own feelings very much, if that makes sense. I don't know. And I feel like maybe that's what's happening. Maybe I have a bit more time now to think about my own brain. And it's just been really hard this week in ways I didn't expect it to be honest. Yeah, I really wasn't prepared for this. So I've lit my candle, I'm at my desk, I've got some stuff to do. My phone is full of messages. I need to reply to so many people, and I just haven't been in the right frame of mind to do that. So I really need to do that, because I do. And I think I'm going to go and see my friend Hannah tomorrow, so I need to reply to her, figure out what we're doing, where we're going. I just feel like I hadn't really filmed very much this week, and I kind of wanted to explain why.
This is a security message. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it. Say it. Sort it.
Hello, I've come to Bath today to see my friend Hannah. We're just meeting for a coffee. Just got the train and I'm just going to go and meet her now. I'm so tired today. I've really struggled to get out the house today, but I'm excited to see her. Welcome to Friday. I'm staying outside Pets at Home. I'm about to go and get Buddy's litter. It's a productive Friday, I would say. I had such an amazing time yesterday seeing my friend Hannah in Bath, and she had to leave. It was like her partner's mum's birthday, I think. So she had to go, and the weather was so horrible. It was so rainy. I kind of just stayed for a little bit and grabbed myself a Canoops and had a little look around some of the shops. I didn't stay that much longer after she left, but I needed to kind of fill in some time before the train I could realistically get. I definitely feel like I have at the moment like a good day, a bad day, a good day, a bad day. Yesterday was a really good day. Today I woke up feeling like it was going to be a bad day, and I was like, I'm turning this day around. Toby went to the gym and I shut the door behind him and I was like, I'm sorting my life out right now. And what do I do to sort my life out? I clean the whole house. It's my thing. Once I've cleaned my entire house, I feel so good. So I put a load of washing on, sat and folded up all the washing that had already dried, put that away, put a new load of washing on, cleaned the whole house. And do you know what kind of made me sad? Buddy like followed me around the house. She hates cleaning because she hates the Hoover, she hates it when it's loud, she hates the sound of sprays. Like if you spray a deodorant or something, she starts squinting. I think one time when she was a kitten, Toby sprayed his deodorant like near her, and it's like you can be in another room and she'll hear the spray and she'll be like acting like it's in her eyes. It's really funny. But I had my headphones in, I just kept looking down and she was just like there by my side, and I was like, oh, you really just want me to like chill with you? That was so good. I feel so much better. I was like, I knew I just needed to like get up, get ready, get going. Oh, someone's at the door. It's my friend's birthday in a couple of weeks, and I'm going back down to stay with her, and we're all going out, but where are we going? And that's the question. She's sending the menus of the places that she's trying to decide. I think we're going to get like a little dressed up restaurant vibe going, which is exciting. I don't have a lot more like work to do really. I have actually had a really productive day the last few days. When I got back from Bath yesterday, just went back to my laptop, cracked on, got loads done. And yeah, I'm actually pretty on top of stuff. So I do have something that I need to do and send someone, which I'll do when I get home. And now I'm just really excited for the weekend. I need to wash my hair. I've got that density serum stuff in it, so it definitely needs a wash. It needs a wash because my curls have turned into just scraggly little ends right now. I'm basically procrastinating now because I'm nice and warm in the car. Oh my god, there's a dog. Okay, I'm going. We've come for brunch and I forgot to put the SD card back in my camera, so I'm filming on my phone. Very sad about it. I had a smoothie already, which I finished. I've got a pot of tea. The cutest looking granola I've ever seen, with some poached plums, I think. Scrambled eggs on toast. How is it?
It's nice.
It's fun going for brunch. We're just about to leave and Toby's blowing a candle out outside. I was saying we're just about to leave, but you're blowing a candle out outside. So I thought, Toby's just appeared back from the shop. He's got himself a little magnesium water. Are you going to be okay drinking this? Are you going to fall asleep?
No, I need it.
Oh no, it's hydrate.
My wee was really yellow.
Ew. The better you. These are nice, aren't they? This one's nice.
They're really nice. And
it's like citrus, I think.
If we were two billionaires, like when people have a champagne fridge, I'd have a magnesium water and water fridge.
I know. Best believe we're
They're on offer at the
big
moment.
soft
They're
drink drinkers in this house.
£1.40, but
Oh.
still, like, it's
Is this the citrus one?
buying one every day.
That's my
is just a bit
favourite.
much.
Yeah, but you have them hardly ever. And a chocolate for me. These, I'm still obsessed with these, the Cosmic Dealer nut butter chocolates, and I'm obsessed with them. One, because they're tasty and amazing, and two, because they're so good for you. There's like nothing bad in here at all. It's actually like good food. And am I allowed a little sip?
Yeah, I'm going to finish it.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I don't like many fizzy drinks. I'm gonna eat this. So yummy. Pistachio. Bye, buddy. Bye, hun. I'll miss you. You'll be good while we're gone, won't you? Bye.